wide. Good morning. I got a new game. So we're going to play it instead of the exit game. No, I marked you as blue, but you're yellow. Oh well. Okay, so weeks after receiving a mysterious signal from the Traveler, your ship arrives in the orbit of an uncharted planet. Create the total challenge dice pool using 8 dice plus 2 per player. Each player gains a different skill. Select or randomize and its matching character card. Place the card in the middle of your grid and gain its when placed benefit. When placed, 2 cubes.
Oh, you see?
Well, no, what does yours say?
Oh.
This is different. This is your.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Also says the same. When placed, 2 cubes.
When placed, 2 cubes. Okay.
I am Tina the Marine.
Oh my, I am Ariel the Engineer.
Gains a different skill. Select or randomize and its matching card. Which ones are skills? Skill tokens. Okay. I'm going to go with this. I have red on my thing and you have yellow on your thing.
Okay,
so we should get a different skill. No, they're not. These are not yours.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me. Don't just assume, mister. Remember?
Okay, well, you were red and you were reaching for red, so I thought I would reach for yellow.
I was pointing at it.
All right.
What did I tell you about assuming? So I probably don't need red because I can put a red die in here. Is my understanding. So I'm going to get a different color. You're yellow, so I'm going to take a yellow, and you should probably take a red because then we can help each other, I think.
Okay.
Each player sets the time. I forget what that one's called. Health to 3. Oh no, we're supposed to be daring. No, let's go with practical. It's our first game. Let's go with cautious. We're going to start at 6. This is our first game. Okay, and then I gain 2. First player gains 2 skills at random and places the matching mission. See the right sidebar. In the center. They may reroll pairs to get an easier mission. Then everyone goes to location 001, which can be found on the back of the Book of Secrets. Okay, I need to get 2 random skill tokens. I don't have a baggie. Morning, hero. Vantage is fun. Okay, we're just trying it for the first time, so whatever. Go with this and this. No, not you.
No,
all right, green and orange. Take card 1585. Come on. $15.85. Okay. You have 2 skills at random and places the matching mission. See the right sidebar in the center. They may reroll pairs in the center. I think they mean this. Oh, mission. Okay, so our mission is to view at least 2 different pages in the Book of Vantages. If you do, read 1585 in the Book of Secrets, okay? And now we're going to head to this location. The ship malfunctions. You have mere seconds to escape. Each player gains a different skill. Select or randomize. Place the matching location in their location card holder and simultaneously follow the instructions on that card. Each player should now have 2 skill tokens from this location and step 2 on location 0. And the first player should have 4 skill tokens.
Okay, so what do we do?
Pick one of these colors.
Mhm.
I don't have a blue one. I'm going to take blue.
Sure.
Say pick one.
Oh, one. Okay.
Well, you also took blue. You can't take.
Okay, I'll take purple. Those two.
Okay, so you get location. Did you take purple?
Purple.
You get location 3, and I get location 2. Location 2 and location 3. This goes in your location holder.
Okay.
Follow the instructions on that card. Your escape pod seals tight, ejecting towards the planet in a completely different direction from the others. Gain 2 random skills and crash onto the matching location. You may reroll pairs to get easier locations. Keep this card in the holder to obscure the backs of your new location and future locations you visit. Oh, they did just stack inside of each other. Okay, we need a baggie because we apparently keep doing these randomly.
Oh, you want to? Oh, you want to? Oh, there's a baggie here. No. Or a see-through bag or like?
No, I'm thinking what will work best.
Where's a?
Cracks bags are too big. Grab the small bowl out of the cupboard.
Like this?
Yeah.
Here, just gonna throw this all in here. What's up, dog?
Okay, 2 of these. Okay, so I got red, green.
Who's where?
680. Okay, you got to take 2 as well.
Random 2. Okay. So I got a red and a purple again.
So you got to look up which location you're supposed to go to on your card.
So I just look on here?
Yeah.
So there's this. I got red, I got, so I have 308 and 405.
What? No. It's one number. What did you just pull?
Or red and the purple.
Okay, so find red, purple on there. It's a match. Red, purple.
Oh, red, purple match together? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to go to 314.
What's the matter, dog?
Okay, I'm going to, what was it? 680? Red, green? You're going to where?
Hold on. 314. We throw these back when we're done?
No. You're going to need those.
Okay.
To mitigate dice, because we're basically going to be doing a bunch of stuff to roll these dice.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do stuff, and everything we do passes, but we roll dice to see how much time and energy it took, basically. Okay?
What are you going for?
There's a ball under there. Go ahead and grab it.
What?
You said 380?
Hold on. 314. What are you doing? Oh,
Nothing there. Nope. Nothing. Oh, it's way to go back there. I see.
They roll out.
What? Where is it?
Did you get it?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So we don't tell each other what's on the card, but we can describe the card. So I've landed in a clearing with an animal.
Oh, it's
Don't read it. Describe the card. Well, like read it to yourself, but describe the card to me.
There's a boat on the shore.
Okay. So this is what cards look like. This is the number we're at. This is the area that we're describing, the art.
Where is?
That's the number that you're at.
All right.
This is the compass, and that's going to instruct us where we can go when we decide to move.
So we go to.
So when we decide to do the blue action, and so it's got different thematic names here, okay? And then these are all the actions that are available to you to do on the card. And then this is the description of the location. Oh, you can read this to other players. So as I stumble into the clearing, a large animal freezes at your presence. Its leafy ears curl towards you. What's yours say?
And mine says, at the edge of the sea to the south, the water wets your knees as you approach a boat wedged into the shoreline.
Cool. So we have both crash landed on this planet in 2 different locations. And then we're just trying to kind of explore at this point because we want to view at least 2 different pages in the book of Vantages. And that's this thing here, the book of Vantages. And so we want to try and do things that get us to open into this book. So on your turn, you're going to choose one of the actions from the 3 types of actions that are on the card, or the 3 types of actions, which are card actions, the action on your card, and right, one of the 3 types of actions: location actions, card actions, or depart actions. So there's the location action, which is any of the ones that's on the card. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's the depart action, which is deciding to go to one of those compass locations. Okay.
So one of the ones that has a number?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's card actions, which is anything that's not a location. So like this thing here, you're going to reference the storybook that matches that particular thing. And so like I have a master, a buy, and an equip kind of card action right now. And so each one of these colors references that book. But in the app that we've got, I can search up 1440.
Where did
1440.
Where did you do that?
Actions. Well, it's just anything that you want to try and do here, we can do on here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But hit settings and then hit screen wake lock on so that it doesn't put our phones to sleep, so we can actually keep these little rules up.
Settings and what?
Screen lock.
Where is that? Display? Oh, I'll have to turn it from you.
What? You see? No, not in your settings, on the app itself.
Oh.
Where did you have it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have the app open.
I do.
It's not in Chrome.
Here it is right there.
Settings, screen wake lock. Okay. So, turn. Choose an action. Read the cost and action, not the result. Reduce the cost by a matching skill token. So all these skill tokens we have, we can reduce the cost. Roll the dice from the challenge pool equal to the remaining cost. How do we know how much something costs?
Read the cost action and not the result. Finds the entry for the card number in skill specific story.
Oh, it's going to tell us in the storybook. Okay.
Reduce the cost.
Oh, does this not have the storybooks in it? Do we have to still use the storybooks? Okay. So I'm going to follow this deer. So I take the blue storybook. I'm going to find entry 680. And it says it costs 2. Okay. So you see this here, 680, it costs 2. I'm going to spend 1 token. So now it costs 1. So I'm going to take 1 die and roll 1 die. So turns, brief, read the cost and action. So follow the animal. Reduce the cost by a matching skill. So I paid 1 blue token to reduce the cost. Then roll the dice. Okay. And then while I was doing this, it took a little bit of time. So I lost a time here. Okay. Oh, but I can place these into here to mitigate the dice. So instead of losing time, I'm actually able to put this here. Most slots have a category to indicate whether a challenge die can be placed there, depending on the skill type, ability, cost, composition, dice face, etc. Impact, lightning bolt slots, and powers can benefit any player. So I think I can put that there. That's what I'm a little bit confused about because it's got this icon on the corner. I think that means I can only put dice that were from doing the red action there. So here, skill type. You may only place a challenge die here during that action. Okay, so I can't put this one here because I'm doing a blue action and this is a red action. Okay? So it's the same thing for you. If you roll a die, you can only put a die from a yellow action there, okay? And then this spot means only a die showing that specific result can be placed there. So only if it was a heart could I put it there. So I can't put this dice in either of these 2 slots. So that means I lose a time. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and then it goes into this penalty pool. Okay, so now I read the action result. So I follow the animal. The creature seems content to guide you through the forest. Go northeast to 384. Roll 2 skill dice and gain all engage results. If you pay 1 engage, gain the animal. Otherwise, the animal prances away. Okay, so it's telling me to take location 384. There's got to be a better way to...
It should be in the first box.
to do this. Nope, that's 285. Like I should probably 3D print something that like puts them like that can somehow like stick them upwards or
Right.
something?
No, just a sec. Oh, just a sec. This goes up to
384.
okay. And I put this.
A golden treasure chest is nestled into the bushes. 384 or 680. The creature seems content to guide you through the forest. Go northeast to 384. Roll 2 skill dice and gain all engage results. So I'm going to roll 2 skill dice. And I'm going to gain all yellow that I roll.
Oh, you do.
Because I got 2 yellow. And then I can spend one of them to get the animal, which I will. If you pay 1 engage, gain animal 854. Otherwise, the animal prances away. Okay, so I think that's one of these cards. And so getting these cards is a way for you to mitigate more of these dice, okay? Because see, now anytime that I can put a green die on here.
When you do a green thing.
Yeah. And this gives me a thing. So I can pay 2 of my cubes. The animal is now loyal to you. Replace this with animal 1133. Oh, well, I'm going to do that. Oh, wait, I don't think I can do that yet because I only do one thing on my turn.
What'd you do?
Otherwise, the animal prances away. Okay? So that was... okay, so did the result say to continue? Otherwise, the animal prances away. Okay, so the result did not say to continue, so that's the end of my turn. So now it's your turn.
So I get to choose one of these actions. I choose.
Nope, not like that.
Or I choose spy, which is purple.
Okay, so then you're going to take the purple book
Okay.
and find your card number, which is up here.
Okay. Okay. Spy on the boat. The owner of the boat is nowhere to
Nope,
be.
don't read it.
Oh,
Just the spot on the boat part and the hexagon cube. What's it say?
2.
Okay, so now if you want to spend your 2 purple, that action costs you 0, and you would roll no dice. If you spend 1 purple, you're going to roll 1 die.
Okay, I'll spend 1 purple.
Okay, so now you're going to roll 1 die.
Nice. Die. Okay.
Okay, so that's a setback. And that die roll, so now you can read the action because this symbol represents a setback. If you don't place dice with this symbol, return them to the challenge dice pool. This delays the potential of a full refresh when all dice are returned to the pool from cards in grids and penalty section. Okay, so you have nowhere to put it. So what happens when you roll a setback?
It's in purposes.
Okay, so I think that just means you just put it back.
Okay.
I think it's a nothing result.
Okay. Well, what about this thing? The owner is nowhere to be seen, but you hear a voice inside the cage. Either take the boat, gain vehicle, or venture into the cave. 0337.
What did you say again?
I got 2 options here. The owner of the boat is nowhere to be seen, but you hear a voice inside a nearby cave. either take the boat, gain vehicle 1014, or venture into the cave. Go to the cave 037.
So do you want a boat or do you want to go to a new location?
I'm gonna gain the vehicle. So I'm gonna steal a boat.
Okay, so what number was it?
1014.
1014. So that's the back of this one.
I think that's probably still around.
Oh, 14.
Mhm.
I mean this one.
1014. That's 1 at 30. 1014. It'll be in here. Let's take this off. Okay, there we go. 1014. Okay.
No! Oh, excuse me.
And this says upgrade into advanced vehicle. Replace this with a cell.
So you put that into your deck.
Okay. Okay.
And so if you spend those things, you'll be able to do the upgrade, okay?
So if I spend
But you can't do that right now because what did the action say continue?
no.
Okay, so then your turn's over.
Okay.
So now it's back to my turn. So I can do card actions. So I'm going to use these 2 dice to turn this into a loyal stag. So I'm going to replace him with 1133. 11. $33. So now if I get more cubes, I can ignore all morale on unplaced dice and place them in the center. And when I place this, I get a cube back. And that was 854. 55, 854. Okay. So on my turn, I did a card action. Many long location cards include optionals. These include actions on cards in your grid, your supply, and your center. Reference the storybook entry for that specific card. You may not look at the card you are gaining until you have completed the action. Unless stated otherwise, you may perform a card action even if you have already performed an action on that card. Animal, loyal. So I don't think there's a storybook for that.
How come you have more?
Because I was first player.
Okay. I threw my thing back when I used it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Engage storybook. Take storybook. Depart storybook. Help storybook. Look storybook. Let's see. Let's take a look at the animals. So that was 854. What do you mean no results found? Animals. I don't understand here. Animals. Okay, that just tells me about animals. Errata. Cards. Okay, none of our cards are there. I don't understand what I'm supposed to read for the animal. $8.54. Animal, wild, vine, stag. Card actions. Many non-location cards include action options. These include actions on cards in your grid, your supply, and the center. Reference the storybook entry for that specific card, e.g. for a help equip action on card 14 for a reference entry in the help storybook. You may not look. Okay, but this doesn't have a storybook associated with it, so I guess I just don't do anything. Okay. Read the cost and action. Some cards include the full cost, action, and result. You do not reference the storybook for these actions. Oh. In addition to the type of action and the standard cost, the quantity of challenge dice to roll in step 4, some actions on the grid cards also have it. Okay, so you can turn this off. You don't need it. It's not working.
Oh, but I found something. Hold on. Yeah,
Well,
actions.
yeah, that one's useful. For actions with a cost of X, choose a number of things. Okay. Reduce the cost by 1 per matching skill. Okay, there's no skills. Roll the dice from the challenge pool equal to the remaining cost. I didn't have any cost, so I didn't need to place the rolling dice. I don't have to suffer any penalties. Read the action result, most an immediate benefit described in the storybook or card for some card actions. Skills. End your turn. If a location's action results include instructions to continue, you must perform an additional action. Ignoring the restriction in step 1, you already performed the engage location actions. You may choose another location, but not the same engage action. Some crossing. Okay, so I guess my turn's over. So what are you gonna do on yours?
So to fish, do I need 2 cubes and a red?
No, 2 cubes will give you a red.
Oh, okay. I have a red. Can I spend a red and fish?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend a red and fish.
So you're gonna take the red book.
Okay.
And you're gonna look up 1014.
1014.
Yeah, because that's the card.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna look up the cost first.
What's the cost?
Well, read the first part. Read the bold stuff, not the not bold stuff.
Okay. Fish for food, use only on a location with water.
Okay, are you on a location with water?
Yes.
Okay. So now what's the cost in the hexagon?
Roll 3. Oh, 3.
Okay, so
It says roll 3 skill dice.
nope, you don't read that part.
Mm-hmm.
We're just looking at the cost, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
The cost is
What?
in the hexagon.
3.
Okay, so you can spend these, otherwise you're gonna roll 3 dice. And you only have this much stuff before you die.
Okay, so if I spend 2 and 1 dice?
Yeah.
Okay. So do these go back in the bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll 1 dice.
Okay, so that's a blank result. It goes here. Okay, so now you read the outcome of the action.
Okay, what was I reading? 14. Okay,
10, 14.
oh.
No, now you read the non-bold stuff beside the bold stuff you just did.
Okay. Roll 1 extra die if you pay a maximum of 1 boost from food.
See, you need to read it to me so I can
Okay.
help you.
Okay. Roll 3 skill dice up to 3 times, always rolling all dice. Roll 1 extra die if you pay a maximum of 1 boost from your food or from a food or flora, based on a number of overpower in the final results. Gain the following: 0. You don't catch.
Okay, so roll
anything.
these first.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and then it said how many a number of times?
Roll
3 skill
three,
dice.
up to 3 times. Always rolling all dice.
Okay.
Or why do I want to roll again?
Now you're going to read what you're going to try and get. And that's why you would choose
Roll
what
it.
you want to roll.
1 boost for me. Based on the number of overpower in the final results, gain the following. What's overpower?
No, that's just how many dice you're rolling. Because roll 1 extra dice if you pay a maximum of 1 boost from a food or flora, which you can't because you don't have anything to boost.
Okay.
Okay, so so based on the number of overpower in the final results, so the overpower icon is, let's just go onto here, it's faster. Icons. Move,
It
look, engage.
overpowers the fish.
Okay, so the fish hook. So you rolled 1. So
it-
you would catch a small but savory fish and gain health, or you can re-roll all 3 dice again to try and get more of those red tokens. If you get 2 red tokens, you're going to catch a medium-sized fish and gain a health and a boost. And if you catch a large fish, you're going to gain an item.
Okay.
And if you do 4+, which you can't do because you only have 3 dice.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna stay with.
Okay, so you catch a small but savory fish, gaining 1 health. So you can't gain any more health. So if you would increase above 6, instead gain 1 random skill.
Okay, so
Just my random skill is yellow.
Okay, that's your turn.
That's my turn. Okay.
Oh, are these supposed to go in here?
Your cubes?
Yeah.
Do you want here?
As I imagine we can only fit so many cubes.
But then this has cubes too.
Yep, so you can fit more cubes. These are the boost tokens. Right. Okay, boosts go on your character, yes. Okay, so my turn. I'm in a place with a treasure chest. The golden treasure chest is nestled into the bushes. I could dash, I could examine, I could pick, I could craft, I could dismantle, or I could force. So picking sounds like I would lockpick, and I've got 1 pick. So I'm going to take the orange book. Entry 384. So if I want to pick the lock, it costs 6 action. So I can reduce that to 5. I have no place to put any of those things. I have to roll 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got really, really lucky. Blank, 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 blank. I can put this here.
Can you put it on mine?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's an instant one.
Right.
Okay, so I picked the lock. With a satisfying click, the lock pops open. Roll 6 dice. Morning timey. You may reroll each dice once. If you have at least 3 of a kind, gain item 1214. The lock pops open. Roll 6 skill dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You may re-roll each dice once if you have at least 3 of a kind. Okay, I can re-roll each dice once. So let's try for, okay, I didn't re-roll these ones. There we go, 3 of a kind. Gain item 1214. Instead, if you have at least 1 pair, gain 1165. Otherwise, the chest clamps onto your fingers and won't let go. End your turn. Okay, so I gain item 1214 because I rolled 3 of a kind. 1256. It's going to be in this stack.
what is it?
1214. 12, 14. I got a book. When placed, each player gains a boost on any card. So you get to take a boost token.
Okay.
I'm going to put it on my stag, because if I spend 2 boost tokens from that stag, I can ignore all stars on any unplaced dice.
Upgrade. Now, why would I
Um,
put this on my fish? Or sorry, on my boat?
Because you can spend 2 from your boat to get a red token.
Okay.
Place rolls challenge dice on any time greater than 5. I think that's how that works. I'm a little bit confused on the boost tokens. Some cards include the full cost, action, and result. Do not reference the storybook for these actions. In addition to the type of action and the standard cost, the quantity of challenge dice to roll in step 4. Some actions on grid cards also have a boost cost, cube. The cube paid from that card in the example to the right is a 4 cost. Okay, yeah. So you got to pick which card you're going to put it on so that you can decide which things to take from. Okay, that's neat. Okay, and then it said, end my turn. View page 28 of the Book of Vantages until the end of this turn. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to put that on there so that next turn I can view a Vantage thing, because we need to look at 2 Vantage things. Okay, your turn.
So what am I doing?
You're choosing what you want to do.
So can I pick from here or here? Where do I pick from?
You already did that action, so I don't think you're allowed to do that again.
But I didn't upgrade my boat.
Well, you don't have 2 cubes,
Oh, okay.
and you don't have that skill token.
Oh, so I can't upgrade it. So we roll a challenge dice. Gain whatever that is.
So you can do the actions on your location then.
Excuse me.
No.
Okay. Where are you? I did spy. Okay, I'm gonna do spy. No, that's what I did do last time.
So if you did a location, if you already did an action on that location, you can only take the these actions up top, these blue ones.
Oh, okay. So 406. So I go to.
So you're going to take the move action, right?
Okay.
Or does it say 406?
Yes, it's 406 here.
Wait, it's not in there. Yeah.
Guide the nervous animal to safer
Oh, what?
shores.
No, you did that wrong. What do you
I
have?
took this to 406, right?
Okay, so you're gonna do a move
Okay.
to 406.
Guide the nervous animal to safer shores. The tiny creature is absolutely terrified of being trapped
What
on this
animal?
island. I don't know. Why does it?
Well, what did your card say?
At the edge of the sea to the south, the water wets your knees as you approach a boat wedged into the shoreline.
And then that's when you did the steal action or spy action. What did you do to get the boat?
I did spy.
Okay.
And it said there was a cave or a. There was a. I could go into the cave, look into the cave, or sail away. And I decided to sail away.
Okay, if there is no description and the cost is 1, a number is on the compass. There is no description and the cost is 1. Okay, so it's going to cost you 1, so you're going to have to roll 1 die.
Okay.
You got lucky. Okay, and so now which location was it?
406. Oh.
Okay, so now you get that.
Now I get this. Okay. A squeaking animal dart back and forth on a small island.
Right, so because what you were doing was reading the actions for that card. That's not what you're supposed to do.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so you moved away. So now it's back to my turn. I did an action on this card. I'm going to do this action here, spending this boost token to look at page 28 of the rule book, or the Vantage book. And because we're looking at 2 different pages, we've looked at 1 page. I got Book of Spells. So view page 28 of the Book of Vantages until the end of this turn. So 28th, Book of Spells, Spirit. Spirit magic taps into the soul to produce an array of powerful spells. The architecture of spirit magic requires you to explore the depths of who you are and how you are connected to the world. The risk of sacrificing too much of your willpower for the sake of spirit magic is that you lose a sense of reality. For all spells in this book, the boost is paid from your character. You may learn a new spell from this book at most once per viewing. Okay, so I only have 1 on my character, so I can only learn the spirit mana. The foundations of spirit magic are just as much about the willpower shared by your crewmates as it is about your own soul. This energy is all connected. You have the power to brighten anyone's day. Learn a basic spell. Also lose a star. So I lose a moral. And I gain spell 1237. 12. $37. When placed, gain 1 on each card in this column. Oh, I'm going to put that here so that I can look at the Book of Spells again. That's neat. I like that tableau aspect. I can reroll any unplaced star results. View page 28 of the Book of Vantages until the end of this turn. View at least 2 different pages. Okay, so I can't look at page 28 again to do that. Okay, and that's the end of my turn, so, because it doesn't say continue, so the Book of Vantages closes. Okay, what are you going to do?
So I can do any of these things here?
Yeah, because you haven't done anything on that location yet.
Okay, so I am going to... Do I have to have...
All these other locations we can put it to the side.
Do I have to have a matching code?
Because you just need to keep the back one on there because it's hiding the back. What do you want to do?
Do I have to have the corresponding token to do
No,
the
it
thing?
just means that you're not going to be able to mitigate as many dice.
Okay, I'm going to...
Because you will always succeed on what you're doing. You just have to roll more dice. And the more dice we roll, the closer we come to the end of the game.
Okay,
680.
no, I went here already. 406, what was this?
Well, you're gonna do 406, but you're gonna look up in this book which one you're gonna do. What are you gonna try and do?
Okay, I will rescue.
Oh, storybooks. That's where it is. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, that's what I
Storybooks.
wanted. Storybooks.
So, okay,
So you select the icon type, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I got
so
rescue
now-
the animal, there's 5.
okay, so it's going to cost you 5.
So I have to roll 5 dice?
Okay, so we don't have enough dice. So what happens there? Because you can't reduce the dice. Roll dice when challenged. There are not enough available dice. First, refresh all challenge dice from the center and cards in grids. Okay, so this comes back. And these come back. What is refresh?
Oops, no, fine too. Okay, so we got. Oops. Shit. Okay, so what? I lose 1 heart and 1 star. And what are these setbacks? And then there's a 1 goes here. So there's a heart and a star.
Nope, you can put them in places first. Well, what color action are you doing first?
What do you mean what color?
You're doing a green one? Okay, so you don't have a green spot, so you can't put them there. You didn't roll a time, so you can't put them there. I can mitigate the heart for you, though.
Okay.
And I could mitigate time, but you didn't do a time. Oh, and I can mitigate the star.
Okay, so my guys stay where they are.
Yeah, and that gives me a spell. And then these are setbacks, so they go here. I don't understand the refresh. Why don't you just always put them here if you just end up refreshing all the challenge dice? First, refresh all challenge dice from the cards in the grid, then the penalty section of the center by returning them to the challenge dice pool. Roll challenge dice from the cost. Okay, so what do you keep going with your thing?
Okay, so I rescued my. Now what do? Go to this.
Well, what does it say? You closed your action. You were doing.
Rescue the animal. Is what it says. Oh, tap to reveal. Okay. The tiny creature is absolutely terrified and runs around and avoiding you. You wait patiently until it decides to approach you. Gain animal 834.
There you go.
Okay, so what does this let me do? The animal is now loyal to you. Replace this with animal 835.
No, you got to get 2 cubes on it first.
Oh.
So I did that wrong with my deer because I did that wrong in the first place. But so you need to manage to get 2 boost tokens and then put 2 boost tokens on there to get it to become loyal to you.
Okay.
But it now has room for yellow things. So you should really try doing some yellow things so that you can mitigate more dice.
Okay.
Okay, you're done?
Yes.
Okay, so I can go to 310 or 685. 685 is where I was, pretty sure. So I'm going to go to 310. That costs 1, and I don't have a blue. As a star, I am doing a blue, so I can trailblaze here. What does that mean? Icons. Move. Actions. $3.10. Ah, the rainbow. A rainbow ends in the grass at the water's edge. So I think that's it. Trailblaze. What does this mean? Oh, excuse me. Ability. You can only place a challenge die here during a important. If you have dice slots or powers related to abilities, pay close attention when moving to a new location, especially if someone else is reading the storybook to you. Underwater. To place a challenge dice on a terrain-specific dice slot, as you enter your current location must match that terrain. So I was doing a depart action. So I don't think I can put that there because I need to be doing a trailblaze action. So I instead lose a star. Because you're fish. Ooh, and yours is underwater. So you got the specific underwater one. Okay.
No, on the water.
Oh, on the water. Okay, so a rainbow ends in the grass at the water's edge. There was a rainbow at the end of the pot of gold, but I already opened the pot of gold, so. Okay, back to you.
Okay.
So now I have. So I'm gonna go to 314.
You're gonna move?
Yeah, because I've already done something.
Okay,
from
don't put it in there. That is not for that.
that. Okay.
Roll a die, because you don't have a move token to spend. Okay, it's a setback. So you can put that on some die. You can't put it there, you can't put it there, you can't put it there, and you can't put it there. Okay, so then that just goes into here. Okay, now you take the card. Which one are you going to?
314.
Oh, you're getting close to me. I'm on 310. Oh, you can't. I have that card. $311. Wait, what? Is it on the back of one of your cards? Because the next card here is. You were already on 314. Don't go back.
Have I been on 314? No, I was on 304.
No.
Oh, it's 314 there.
You
Go
came
ahead,
from 314 to 406.
Yes, but then look, it only says I can only go there.
No, you can do these as well. You're just going to look up this card's index.
But this?
No, so yeah. So if you want to do one of those directions, you go to that one.
Okay,
Move to, and then what's this card say?
314.
Okay, so now.
It says stir boat into the current.
Okay, so that costs 3, and you already did 1. So roll 2 more.
Okay, setback.
Okay, you're fine. So now you get to reveal. You feel at home at the helm of this fine vessel. Gain vehicle 1014 and $4.
1014. And $4. What are the dollars?
These ones.
Oh.
You got a taxi.
Okay. Now what?
That's the end of your turn.
Okay.
So I can go to 311. So I'm going to go to 311. That costs 1 move. This is a blank die. I can't put it anywhere. An old path trail off into the water on one end of into the woods on the other. Behind you is a long swim towards an island. Okay, that's, I guess, my turn. Your turn.
Okay, so now what can I do? If I do lose this card, what?
Did you do the action on this location?
What is?
Did you do something on the side?
Yes.
Okay, then you can't do that. So you can move, or you can do an action on your card.
What? Do I need to have this icon to do these things?
Yes, that just means that just means you can put a die there whenever you dive, swim, or wade.
Okay. Ride the two-time. Oh no, I don't have any. Right. Listed location. What? Now, if I want to ride the taxi, do I need to have one of those icons?
You need to have an icon and to spend a die and a token, which you don't have.
Mhm.
So all you can do is move back to where you were. So you're going to go back to shore,
Okay.
right? Because that was 314.
Mhm.
Because you already did the cardinal directions. So now you're back at this location. But you have already done a location action on there. How did you get here?
Oh, my boat.
Yeah, but is this where you landed? Stop touching it. I'm doing it.
That's where I started.
Okay, so now the only thing you're going to be able to do from here is go to here next turn because you already did an action here. Okay?
Go to where?
There, where I just pointed.
What, 406?
You were already on 406.
Yeah, So where can I go?
What the hell's going on your cards? You spied here, right? To
Yes.
get the boat.
Yes.
And then you moved to 406.
Yes.
And then here you did what? You went hunting, right?
No, I
Catch?
rescued.
Rescued. You went and rescued. So you did that. And then you did this. And then, okay, that's the small island. So now if you go back to 314, so all you can do on 314 is the star actions.
Okay, so what are these?
Well, first you just moved back to 314, so that's your turn.
Okay.
Now it's my turn again. An old path trails off into the water on one end and into the woods on another. Behind you is a long swim towards an island. I can descend, search, sink, repair, catch, or hunt. We're near each other, which is weird. So I'm going to, where did I come from? Came from 310. So I'm going to go to 312. That's another move. That is a heart. I don't have anywhere to put it, so I lose a heart. I'm going to 312. Okay, now on your turn, you're going to look up in the book, the blue book.
Those games.
Well, you're doing storybook blue. Which card? I'm supposed to read it for you, actually.
And the storybook blue.
Which card?
Which blue?
Which card are you? Which card
Oh,
is
blue.
this?
314.
314. What? But we did that already.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Yours like stuck in an infinite loop. There's no 314 on your starting card. Where did you start? Oh, 314. You took red, purple, right?
Yes.
Which is 314. You landed on 314. You did spy. That got you a boat. Then you went to 406. Then you tried to rescue the animal. Then you boated 406. Storybooks blue 406. I think that's what you missed. Guide the nervous animal to safer shores.
No, I captured it.
Yep, that doesn't work. And then blue 406. Okay, and then blue 314. Steer the boat into the current. Feel at home at the helm of this fine vessel. Gain vehicle 1014 and $4. 1014 is the boat. You can upgrade the boat. Okay, and then so yeah, you're stuck in an infinite loop. What the hell do we do? I'm not on 312. I went to.
I
I'm on
rescued the
312.
animal.
What does the animal say?
Look, squeaking animal darts back and forth on a small island, and then I rescued it. Right? And I got it. 3d4.
Okay.
And then I got this. Do not lose this on time. How do we gain money?
You just got money.
I know, but
But I don't know. We probably have to find a vendor somewhere to spend money.
So how do we gain money?
You just gained it.
because I got this turtle.
What's the card number again? 3.
What? 314.
Yeah, steer the boat. Gain that thing. And then the other card was for what? 406?
406.
You landed on 314.
Yes.
You did spy. So you can't do an action here anymore.
That's right. Yeah, that's why.
So you did this.
So I do
and then
it
we did this, which is this and this and this. And you did rescue on this. Stop it. I'm trying to figure something out. And you have animal 834. It's just a dust mouse. The animal is loyal to you. Replace this thing. 834. You have a boat. You've got a turtle. Okay, so you have an action here that you can do. You can hire the turtle. So take orange book, storybooks, orange, 1013. Okay, so you can spend 1 to hire the turtle taxi. So roll 1 of these because you don't have the die.
Okay.
It's a setback, so you go there. Okay. Pay $1 or $2 to add 1 or 2 boosts to this card, respectively. If you don't pay, then continue.
What's a boost? A boost is one of these?
Yeah.
So if I add...
So you can spend $2 to put 2 tokens on it.
Okay, I'll spend $2. Why not?
Okay, so now,
This card, okay.
now you can ride the taxi. Move to an adjacent...
So this is going to cost...
What does that say? Adjacent listed location.
So what's if I...
Oh, but there's no listed location.
Hmm.
Okay, so... Boardgamegeek. Vantage. Forums.
What are these little numbers on the side for?
I don't know.
Because they seem to...
They look like the money things.
Yeah, yeah. So do you gain that money when you get that card?
30. Would you stop putting these back? I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I don't know. So we're going to end it there then. Is the cost if you buy or sell it. Oh, okay. Hero, do you have any idea what we do when we get stuck into an infinite loop? Steve can't go anywhere. He landed on 314. He did an action here, and he did that action, which is steering the boat, and he did that action, which came here. He did an action on that card. He did this, and he did this. So there's nothing left that he's allowed to do. What happened when you did the move actions?
What?
These move actions. D part option. Oh, are we reading the wrong book? D part storybook. So what? But these have the same icon. So I was reading the move storybook. Storybooks. Oh, we pressed the wrong button. Supposed to use the compass button. 314. Okay, north,
Oh.
south, or west. Star equals D part action. Okay, we are at the wrong book.
East, top, or...
Okay, so which direction do you want to go then?
Okay, where am I?
Pick any one of them. We
I'm on
fucked
this
it up.
card. From this card. Okay.
Okay, so 406. So type storybooks, the D part icon, 406. So you can go east, north, or south.
Okay, east. Oh, east is highlighted.
But that's because you can select any one of those locations. Do you want to go east, north, or south? It's your game.
Okay, let's go east.
Okay, so tap to reveal. So it's going to cost you 3 dice
Okay.
to wade east towards some ancient ruins. Now, you have a wade. So one of these dice you're going to be allowed to put here.
Oh.
Once you roll them. Okay, so this one is a nothing. This goes to here. This dice you can mitigate by putting it under the wade. So you don't lose anything.
Okay, so I waded east.
So you wade east towards a rocky shoreline sloping up towards a long abandoned building. Go to 135. Okay, we got you out of your infinite loop.
Okay, so we got somewhere. Okay.
I don't like that icon is the same. That is really dumb. They should have used a different icon.
Yeah, that compass thing. And
Yeah, the move and the compass should be 2 vastly different icons.
Yeah, because we were going.
135.
No, I just shouldn't have that.
Okay,
Okay.
you're here.
Okay. Ruins like this can sometimes contain helpful items that were weighed down by past decisions. You could honor the ancients instead of intruding.
Okay, so back to my turn. I'm mandatory must pay a move to outswim the predator in the water or lose a heart to gain ability 1460. I'm going to lose a heart and gain ability 1460. 1460. I have an ability. I can swim. Swim requires underwater or nearby water. Move to an adjacent location or gain the result of a dive, wade, or surface action. Okay. And then I'm going to wait. So when we choose the compass and we go to a location, are we supposed to do anything for that? Only stars depart. The other one is just go directly to the location. So I'm on 312. A sandy cove cradles a small rowboat. I can steer, spy, hail, repair, hijack, or fish. What do I have left? I've got repair stuff left. I'm going to repair on 312. So storybooks, repair 312. Repair the old boat will cost an energy of 3. So I spend 2, so it only costs me 1. And it's a blank. Now, this is a blank, and I'm doing a repair, so I can actually put this here. Steve, look. I can put this here because I'm doing the green action, and that gives me a boost cube to put onto my stag. Okay. In appreciation of your unsolicited effort, the owner gives you a big hug and a few coins. Gain $2 and 1 morale. I get my morale back, and I get $2. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to loot 135.
What color is that?
Yellow.
Yellow.
So
On card 135.
gain 1 take and go
So-
to interior for
No, you don't do that part yet.
Oh,
Loot
sorry.
the ruins of any items they contain. So it costs you 3 dice unless you spend that yellow. Then
Sorry.
it costs you 2 dice.
Okay, I'm gonna spend yellow. It will only cost me 2.
Okay, so this one goes back. You lose a time if you don't have anywhere to put the time, but you have a yellow here that will give you a cube, and you have a yellow here that will give you a cube.
I have a time.
Well, you should look at that one for me.
Oh, so I can put this anywhere. I put that there to get a cube.
On that card, on the dust mouse, so
Oh.
that you can make your dust mouse loyal
Okay.
once you get 2 cubes.
Okay.
Okay. Now we reveal gain 1 take and go to the interior, 541.
What's a take?
I don't know. Take. Oh, that's an icon. I think you're getting one of these back. Icons. Take. Yeah, you're getting one of those back. And 514.
So I get the same one back, or
Yeah, you got one back. And now you're on this location. Okay, so now my turn. I have done an action on here. I've done, so all I can do is depart this location or move to these locations. So 317, I'm gonna go to. Depart to 317. No, that's on, okay, so on location 317. I need to go to location 317. That's a move, which requires me to roll 1 die because I don't have a move icon. And it's mitigated, okay. I put these in upside down. Crap. Steve has location 314.
yes. On the back of this card, I think.
You left it though. So now I'm there.
That's the one I just got there.
No, that's 5. I said 314.
Oh, 314. Oh, you want the card? Oh, I got 315.
Yeah, which is
14.
14 on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you left it, so give me the card back
314.
so that I can go to the card. But I don't want to go there. No, I'm going to 317. Oops. Okay, I'm going to 317. Okay, 309, 311, 312, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're not on this card anymore either. 385. Okay, give me your other location cards that you're not on.
Oh, it's up there. All right.
Heroic, are we supposed to put these back in the deck as we go? Why are some of these the wrong way? Okay, it's 11:30. $135. Okay, your turn.
My turn? Okay, I'm going to. A set of 3 lord stones glimmer within a hidden archipelago. I'm going to
which yellow? Yellow or orange?
Yellow. Gather.
The take? The You're on what card?
512.
512. Okay. Gather intel about the island. So it depends how much you want to roll.
Okay. Oh, we only have one dice, one die left.
Well, you can refresh all of
Got
those
it.
dice. So everything comes back.
So how many can I roll?
Well, it depends because you're going to end up. You can roll a lot because
Yeah.
you've got lots of help.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'll roll 5. Okay, so I've got. I go back 1 heart.
Well, we have lots of
Mm.
mitigation options, right? Because look,
Mhm.
this one gives you a put that there, and you get a boost. And look,
Okay.
now you can turn that mouse loyal.
Okay, so now I get animal 835. Do these go back in the pot?
I'm not sure if that's an action or not.
Okay.
Now you got a no loyal mouse.
Do these go back in the pot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so your next action is reduced by 5, and then you get to continue.
Just a sec.
The heart. Where are you going to put that one?
Oh, now can I put this somewhere? Can I give that to you? Yeah, I can give that to you.
Yeah, but I don't get anything for it. You don't need
Mm.
to. You're doing a yellow action. Get yourself a cube there.
No, okay.
Okay. So now you get to continue. You get to do another thing. So you can do a card action. Well, you did a card action. You upgraded your mouse. So now it's the end of your turn. My turn. I am on 317. A brown animal lurches over a barrier as if using the last of its strength. Oh, I want to try and rescue him then. That's a green. I don't have a green. Storybooks, rescue 317. That costs 6. Rescue the animal from a predator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, blanks. Setbacks, 2 health. I'm doing a rescue, so this can go here. And not those, not those, not those, not those, and this can go here. So it costs me nothing. Through a combination of making yourself big and hiding the animal, you save it from the persistent predator. The animal clicks in their appreciation and stays by your side. Gain animal 851 and 1 morale. Okay, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move south. And it's gonna cost me 2 to dive underwater.
What?
Oh, and I lose a star. Oh, just a sec. Okay, reveal. Hold your breath and plunge into the depths. Go to 643, where you ignore hypoxia damage upon arrival. Oh, here's my dive thing, so do not lose this on dive. Ignore hypoxia. Okay. Okay. Now this says suffer 1 hypoxia damage, but it says
And
ignore
it says
that.
ignore it, yeah.
Several red animals avoid a powerful water. Several red animals ignore a powerful water spout.
Okay, so I'm going to.
No, it's the end of your turn. You moved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's the end of your turn.
Surface is always available. Surface.
You don't get to do it yet. It's the end of your turn. Okay, my turn. I rescued the animal. So now we're going to go over to 322. That's a move. That costs me a time. Yeah, I have nowhere to put it. Do you have the time spot still? Yeah, we can mitigate that time.
Do I get a cube for you putting the time there?
Nope. I go to location 322. A wood sentient roughly as tall as your legs is dancing around a flower arrangement, pulling and twisting delicately at the petals. Okay, we're going to pick this up tomorrow morning because I have to go to another game day. So let's see who's around.